You can maybe not be the most attractive, but you can be like a cool ass dude, and girls are still gonna flock to you. Like fucking like I know so many guys like that, and it's like they just like have this like personality where they're like I don't give a shit, whereas an ugly girl does not get that opportunity because girls just don't chase at the end of the day. It's why girls won't ask guys out. Like
Hmm.
that's why like the way you ask girls out matters so much. Like when I try to be the nice guy, I've gotten shot down every time. But like when I just like I'm myself, not saying that I'm not a nice guy, but like I would change who I am as a person to like try to get with girls. I was always getting shot down. I didn't understand why it wasn't working. And then when I like just started being like, hey, I think like I stopped playing the games, you know? I just started saying like, I mean, you've seen me at Basement Game. I'm like, hey, I think you're cute, want to dance?
Yeah.
Or hey, I think you're really pretty. Can I have your
Or like
number?
we talked about last time, you just walk up to someone and you just start dancing, and then they're into it immediately. you
Okay, I,
you
I
emit
also
this
think that's
energy.
but that's the thing. I feel like that's part of my that is part of my personality. I am at the end of the day, as much as I say disrespectful shit, as much as I like don't give a fuck, like I still try to be the most respectful person I possibly can. Like
Yeah.
I don't try to offend anyone. I personally absolutely hate confrontation. Like I'll straight up just be playing video games and I'll hear a fight break out and I'll leave. I'll straight up just leave the party. I won't say a word, I'll leave.
Yeah.
So like it's like shit like that. I don't like it. So when, it comes to, I guess, Matt's idea of, approaching a female and like just being like, "Hey, I think I think you're pretty." Like, yes, I will do that, but at the same time, I personally feel like there are certain boundaries that I don't cross right away. You know what I mean? Just because out of respect for them, because I don't know
I
what the
think dude,
fuck is a
calling someone
trigger. I
pretty
don't
is
know what
not
the fuck is.
disrespectful.
What'd you say, Matt?
I said calling someone pretty is not
No, no,
disrespectful.
I understand that, but like,
Bro, straight up, I'm worried to do that these days because some people literally will take it as like you're objectifying them. And it's like, obviously, that's their fault because that's how they take it. But like, it's led me to not compliment someone when I wanted to, or
yeah,
Okay,
like
but
or
okay,
someone when I thought like I clearly had a chance or something. Like, I've definitely purposely, like, just because I just didn't want to deal with like potentially like fucking something up, like I would literally just avoid the situation these days. Like I'm so done with that shit.
exactly.
okay, but Kev, do you
I am on
want
the
to be with
same I'm on the
someone
same
that
page as
takes?
Kevin.
Okay, but
I'm
like,
sorry,
okay,
what, man?
I said
like,
I'm
do
on the
you
same
want to be
page
with
as Kevin.
someone who takes being called pretty as like an offensive thing? Because I don't. So if someone, which by the way, for the record,
But I
I've
feel like
probably
that
said
shouldn't be
that.
the opener. I don't think that should be the opener for anyone
Yeah,
you talk to.
that
Is
see
I think you're
exactly.
pretty.
That's what I'm saying. That's not a
I guess
boundary
if
I'm
you're
gonna cross
trying to
right
hook up
away.
and that's all, you just say, "Hey, I think you're pretty." I guess that's a good opener. But if it's like someone you're
No,
like
or
genuinely interested in, I don't think that. Hey, I think you're
Yeah,
really pretty.
I wanna
It's a good
get to know
be
opener.
someone's
interested in them
personality
and
first.
get to know them. You know what I mean? Like if I see a girl like at like say I see a girl like walking by or something and I think she's cute. It's not like I'm catcalling her. Like I'll go up to her, have a little bit of a conversation, or just be like, "Hey, like I'm gonna be honest. Like I think you're really cute. Like can I get your number?" And
Yeah.
like they're gonna be like,
Yeah.
"Sure." And worst they could do
Be
is
like,
say no,
"Oh,
dude.
Matt, you're so tall. You're so handsome. Sure, I'll give you my number."
I've seen ugly ass dudes do this and still get numbers. Like it's literally just like 9 times out of 10, girls are like, I just respect the confidence of being able to just go up and say,
Confidence is 100% the most attractive quality in a guy. I
no,
think
And that's
exactly.
why Kevin doesn't get shit.
woo up top. We
That's the
can't really
thing,
up
dude.
top through
I
through
hope you heard
Discord.
the slap. I
I
clapped
heard
my
the
hand.
slap. I appreciate it.
Okay.
No, but that's the thing, dude. Like, as an ugly guy, you can have confidence and be considered attractive
Yeah.
just for the confidence alone. Girls don't have that luxury, and that's why that like exists. But like, it's still effort to have confidence. Confidence is not a natural thing. No one's just born naturally confident.
Yeah, you have to develop it.
Okay,
I mean, some people are born more naturally confident than someone.
here's the
Um,
thing. I think when I was younger, I was definitely more confident than I am now. Like there was definitely some shit I went through during like I guess my like peak development years, I would say, that like really fucked me up. Like I definitely think I have some like underlying shit where I was like told it's like, yeah, no, fuck no. Mm-mm. And it was shit like that where I was like I feel like my confidence like peaked way before it needed to, and at one point it did hit rock bottom, and I've been slowly getting it back up to where it used to be, but at the same time, it's like confident in myself. It's not like a confident in going up to someone and being like, "Hey, how's it going?" You know what I mean? Like, yes, I will go
Yeah.
up to someone and be like, "Hey, how's it going?" Start a conversation, but I'm not one to just like throw out compliments. Like it's just not my personality. Like I feel like to be complimented in my mind, you actually have to do something worthy of that compliment. And I think the oh, you're really pretty isn't something worthy of like giving them a compliment like off the bat. Like, yes, you are pretty, but I'm not gonna tell you that I think you are right away.
Yeah.
No, I know what you're saying, but
I'm gonna
like, hear me out.
silently pee white and be like, "Oh my god, so
Well,
hot."
hear me out. If you don't want to say that, then you just have to like. Okay, at parties it's a different story because at parties, like, I mean, I
Again,
think
I also
your
don't like
reputation, you're representing something more than yourself. You're representing like the fraternity, so it's
Right.
like a little different at parties. Like, I can't do it there. Like, I'll never do it there. I won't even do it when I'm wearing letters. But fucking um, like if you see someone and you have 10 seconds to make an impression, you have basically like one chance to like stand out. And I don't think a lot of guys are willing to go up to a girl and be like, "Hey, no games. I just think you're really attractive. Can I get your Snapchat so we can talk more? Or your number so we can talk more?" And that's where it's like, it's not the fact that you said they're pretty, it's just the fact that you stood out is what matters. So if you find another way to like stand out and have them want to give you your number, then it has the same effect. I've just learned it's like if I'm attracted to a girl, I'll just tell her, I'll be like, "Hey, I think you're really like attractive. Like, can I get your number?" And then I get to know her as a person, and from there make the decision if I want to be with her or not.